Hey there everyone, this is Piper here, and welcome to another Rome Total War battle. So this is the next battle from round 1 of the Greek games between the Greek side versus the Punk Kiddos. This is the first battle in the CWB aspect of the round. And obviously, the key thing here is that no factions can be used again that were used previously. In this matchup we have GREEK-IRAKLIS. This is his first matchup in the round. He's playing as Pontus. He's going to be up against a player called TAoW, and he's actually gone with Pontus. So bearing in mind, both sides are limited to which factions they can actually bring. TAoW's gone with Macedon. Pontus does have the advantage in this matchup. So we'll look at the armies fast. Obviously it's 15k per side. No restrictions to chariots. So Pontus has 6 bronze shields. They are 3 upgrade. Probably gold attack. 1 is actually 4 upgrade. 6 archers. They are gold. Got 2 chariot archers, 1 on either flank. They are 3 upgrade, gold attack. 4 chariots, 4 scythe chariots rather, and 2 Pontic light cavalry. So this is basically the army Zeke probably would have brought in the previous con matchup, except Iraklis has the full 15k to spend, so he's got better bronze shields and he's got extra stats on the light cavalry. We'll check out TAoW's army. Straight off he's gone for a risky army. He's gone for the cavalry Macedon army, so that's 6 companion cavalry gold, 2 Macedonian cavalry gold, 4 Cretans gold attack, 4 regular archers. They are 1 is 5 upgrade, the rest are gold, 1 peasant. So it's quite a risky army in the sense that the side chariots will absolutely destroy the companion cavalry and the Macedonian cavalry. The risk is also a little bit on Pontus as well. If TAoW uses the Cretans and flames the side chariots, he'll have a cav advantage. So it's a risky play that TAoW is making with his army. The key thing is he needs to get some routes on the chariots early on. Obviously Macedon gets better pike than Pontus. That's the only advantage Macedon has. The chariots are a big advantage for Pontus. So straight off, Iraklis is moving forward the pike and the archers. He's going to use the chariot archers on either flank, keeping them in Cantabrian circle. Keeping his light cavalry in the back, and he's playing very conservatively with his scythe chariots. Because he knows that if he moves the chariots forward, they're going to get flamed by the Cretans. And that's the only way that TAoW can win this, is by trying to do some damage to the scythe chariots first. So provided Iraklis keeps the scythe chariot safe, does some damage to the Macedonian cavalry with the scythe chariots, it's kind of hard for Macedon to actually win this. Iraklis is moving forward the light cavalry and he's going to try and push back some of the archers right there. Again, there's a good charge there by TAoW against those bronze shields. Iraklis is going to move forward the chariots. Right there, TAoW is actually firing flaming arrows versus that unit of scythe chariots. Iraklis has lost that unit of light cavalry. The other one is actually routing as well, but they'll come back from routing. They're 21 in strength. Pushing forward with the pike, and another route on the pike in the centre by TAoW. Well played to TAoW. He's actually made it a lot more easier for him to play this matchup now. He's routed 4 units of pike. Some of them will come back from routing. And he's done a bit of damage to the Pontic archers. And he's also routed the Pontic light cavalry once. He's got a fair amount of archers left himself. Some archers there. He's got the heavy cavalry coming around here. There's only 2 units of Scythe chariots left. I believe there's one there and there's one in the centre. There's a unit of chariot archers on the left hand side. The other unit of chariot archers is over on the right hand side. There's a unit of Scythe chariots are actually running amok. They just ran straight through that unit of companion cavalry. Those light cavalry are going to chase those archers off the field. So this is where having a couple of Macedonian pike would have been quite helpful. TAoW doesn't have anything to stop these attacks actually. He's done a lot of good work with the companion cavalry. He's killed some of the archers. He's killed a lot of the pike using the companions. He's killed 2 units of pike and routed that unit of pike there, but those pike have actually came back from routing. The companion cavalry are also fairly weak to arrows. There's a general right there. And the general is going to actually rout from this attack. This general is going to go down. So the enemy general is fleeing and the general's just died right there. There's nothing really Macedon had to stop like a big steamroll with chariots. TAoW played very well at the start of the game, got a lot of good kills on the enemy pike, but he wasn't actually able to do enough kills with his cavalry to take away that threat. If you look at the Pontic archers, there's still 4 units of Pontic archers right there. There isn't really too many Macedonian archers left. There's one wavering archer right there. There's a unit of peasants right there. There's some cavalry scattered about. And there's 2 more units of archers there. But it's virtually game over at this point. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 units of pike. 3 of them are virtually full strength. And all the archers, plus the Scythe chariots and the chariot archers, this is going to be a win for Iraklis. And there's the other unit of pike right there. So even though TAoW did get a couple of good kills at the start against the pike, they came back from routing and they're still a threat. Well played to GREEK-IRAKLIS. Iraklis, for those who don't know, is a legendary Rome Total War player. Played a lot of CWB in the past and he won a lot of tournaments. Also very good at 31k as well. So I'm going to speed this up. This is going to be a win for Iraklis. Definitely a clear win there. Again, just like the 31k game, the battle has been terminated prematurely, denying a victory screen. However, it would have been a clear victory, potentially heroic victory. There's a lot of archers left, a lot of pike left. Most likely a clear victory, I'd say. But well played to both players. That means that the Greek side are ahead going into the final match. And that's going to be, again, Iraklis versus TAoW with different factions. So if I remember correctly, the score is now going to be 4-2, 3-2 in favour of the Greek side going into the final match. So stay tuned for the next battle, which will be the final match between the Greek side and the Punk Kiddos. Like always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. This is Piper signing off.